Arby's in Whitley City has a great breakfast menu, lunch specials like our everyday value meals, our happy hour is from 2 to 5 p.m. Check out our handy drive-thru for those on the go and in a hurry, or our spacious, clean dining room for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Eat in or take out, we have what you're hungry for, something for the whole family. The Highland Connection, keeping you connected to the world, ensuring exceptional customer service on a regular basis. Our top priority is to put you, the customer, first. Experience high-speed, dependable internet, telephone, and cable service. Your ideal internet provider where you always come first. The Highland Connection, Highland Communications, Highland Telephone, Highland Media, Gig certified, the Highland Connection. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky has what you're hungry for and at very affordable prices. Lunch, dinner, family outings, parties, we got you covered. You can dine in or take out. So give Mom a break tonight. Visit Kentucky Fried Chicken on Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky.
Welcome to Trade Time, sponsored by Highland Family, Mr. Bundle today, HTC. Barbie, we have the meat, come see us. 63 Auto, they got the car for you. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Myers Auto Mart, they have your next car. Come see them. Catch us on the web. Facebook channel, MDR TV, and YouTube, MDR TV, the number 5. And now, Trade Time with your host, Doc Hall.
At 10 miles per hour. It's going to be 12 degrees tonight. You might ought to let your water drip. I got mine dripping. It's going to be cold tonight. And sponsored by MBR TV 2 of Whitley City, Kentucky. And MBR TV 5 here in Helenwood. No audio. 10 miles per hour. There it is. It's going to be 12 degrees tonight. You might want to let your water drip. I got mine dripping. Apologize for that. It's a delay. It just tricks us out. Anyway, and you could be sponsoring right here on this weather. Bradley Kidd of Oneida Heat and Air of Oneida, Tennessee. 423-569-3737. He sponsors this weather. We'd like for you to sponsor this weather. If you have a business, call us and we'll get you on it. Here is our 7-day forecast. Woo, woo, woo. Thursday, January the 9th, cloudy. 26, the highest is going to get tomorrow. Tomorrow night, 12 degrees again. Cold, cold, and cold. I took my wife over and they made her a mask. They're going to start her on radiation for 2 weeks. They found 2 little spots on her brain. They're going to work that over, and then they're going to get to working on her eyes. All right, just to let you know. Friday, January the 10th, snow, 100%. Now, it's supposed to get up to, what is it, David, 3 to 5?
Yeah, the weather's predicting 6 inches.
6 inches. Anyway, Friday, if you don't got to go out, you better not go out, because I'm telling you, it's going to be bad. You just don't need to be out, don't be out, okay? Because not only cold, it's going to be a lot of snow. So, anyway, what happened there? All right. Anyway, back to weather, as I was saying. Friday, January the 10th, snow, 100%. 32 high, 20 low. We got Saturday, January the 11th, snow, 70%. It moved up from 50 to 70%. 31 high, 25 low. For Sunday, January the 12th, sunny, high 29, low 17. Monday, January the 13th, sunny, 36 high, 26 low. And for Tuesday, January 14th, sunny, 36 high, 22 low. Sunday, January 12th. Well, it sounds good, don't it? Sunny, high 29. Anyway, for Tuesday, January 14th, sunny, 36 high, 22 low. And for Wednesday, January 15th, 5 days before Trump is sworn in, sunny, 36 high, 17 low. So it's a frigid all week. It's going to be cold. If the snow ain't too bad, we're going to be over in the morning to do her first radiation. And if we can get out, Friday we'll be over there to do the second radiation and go see Dr. Fontella. Okay, now let's look at our proud sponsor that sponsors the weather. Oneida Heating and Air and Cooling, 1635 Pistol Lane. He does heat, he does air, cooling. He does heat, he does cooling. 1635 Pistol Lane, Oneida, Tennessee, 37841. Owner and operator, Bradley Kidd. Insured and licensed. Servicing all big, large units. Financing available for those who qualify. Call Bradley Kidd today. 423-569-3737. He does heat, he does cooling. 1635 Pistol Lane, Oneida, Tennessee, 37841. 423-569-3737. Here is our programming for tonight. Wednesday, January the 8th, 6 p.m., Truth or Politics with Darlene Price. She brings it to the table, whether you like it or whether you don't. Watch her and listen. 7 o'clock, Trinity Baptist Church. That going to be live? We hope. Okay. Trinity Baptist Church live in the house. 8 o'clock, Memory Lane live. Maybe. We don't know. I think it's a replay. 9 o'clock, David, look at your...
I know
History of Scott County. That's spelt wrong. You left out a S. History of Scott County. That's at 9 o'clock. All right, that's our programming, cyclogged, but it's our programming. And how do you like my background? I picked it, I found it, I put it on there, and David's running it. Tell me how you like it. Anyway, let's start our prayer list. Pray for Heather Dopel, Charlie Dopel, let me get in the middle. Johnny Lau, Lou Hall, keep her in your prayers. Pray for me, Nick and Faith Day, Destiny Fairchild, Dylan Strunk, and family and friends. Pray for Tina Hall, David Davidson and his family, Sally Davidson, Jesse Gibson and family, Cletus Cooper and Karen, his wife, and Joe Jeffers. Pray for them. Pray for Jeff Hall and family, Corey Hall and family. They need your prayers. Steve and Mary and grandchildren. Pray for them. Pray for Kim and Will and Dakota and his wife, Chesme Thomas. Pray for Keisha and Lily and Jesse Newport. Pray for Barb Slavin, Donna and Joyce Davenport, Buford Randall Webb and family. Pray for Nancy Smithers and family and her brothers and her sisters. Pray for Jacob and Annette Smithers and her mother, Anna. Pray for Shirley LaBar. Her back is bad. Pray for a healing. Pray for Shirley LaBar. Pray for Marie LaBar. Pray for Marie Westside. Pray for James West, Philip and Kim Kidd and family. Pray for Sheila Hall King. We love her. Sammy York, Brenda and Ruth Ann Sam. We love them girls. We love them. Aaron Brummett and family. James Wright, Jacob Ward and family. Shannon and Angie Chitwood. Joey Sexton, Mae Wilson, Ann Blevins and Robert Speedo Blevins. Billy Chambers and family. Brandy Burge, Rayleigh Brown, Zona Evans, Chad Posey, Jenny Posey and family, love them. Anna Dishman, Jim Huckabee, David Evans. Pray for Israel. Pray for peace in the East, okay? We need that prayer. And pray for America. Pray for Donald J. Trump. He needs your prayers. Protect him. Bradley Kidd, his leg. Pray for Buck, his bad back. Pray for Stella Morgan, Lona Cross, Paul Pennington, James Duncan, Leah and Preston Sharp. We love you. Jens knows that. Jada Hall Sexton, we love you. You know that. Lisa Powell Chitwood, Sandra Powell Purry, and all the hospitals, nursing homes, institutions, asylums, prisons, and jails, and their families. Pray for each and every one, okay? They need it. Amen. They need that prayer. Yeah, California needs your prayers bad. They're on fire. Literally on fire. Burning up everything. $1 million homes and everything. Don't matter how much it's a home. Yeah, schools and all. You do bad so long, something does happen. Excuse me. Pray for Wanda Ashcraft. She needs your prayers. Tony Ashcraft and Kevin Ashcraft. He's got cancer. Keep him in prayer. I'd like to get Kevin down here and record some with me. Sam and Kathy Crabtree. Sue, Clark, Faye Posey. Sammy Huckabee. Desi Turry, she has leukemia. Pray for her. Angela. Pray for Terry Gibson. Tommy Pierce has cancer. Larry Burge has cancer. Pray for the brothers. They need a prayer. The Jacks family. Tony Ross. Sean Mayhorn and family, Diane Purry, Carolyn Smith, Cecil and Milton Blankenship, Tammy Blevins, Jesse Stevens, Andy Llewellyn, and Chris and his family. Pray for them. Let's bow our heads and let's pray our prayer list for God to bless each and every one that's listening to my words right now. Top of your head to the bottom of your toes. God is here to heal. You got to believe. So let's pray. Amen. All right. Hey, like my clock. Not bad, is it? Yeah, let's go with the school closings.
Oneida and Scott County 2 hours late.
Oneida and Scott County is 2 hours late as of right now.
Yeah, McCrory County closed.
McCreary County is closed.
Landmark closed.
Landmark is closed. What about
That's all we know so far.
what about Morgan?
Morgan ain't turned nothing in yet.
What about Campbell?
Nothing yet.
Okay, Campbell and Morgan not turned nothing in yet. We'll give that to you, or Jamestown, we'll give it to you as we get it. Okay? All right. For sale, it's a gray cloth, 2x4, autumn, $35. Charcoal grill, $40. Looking for a 16 to 18 foot pontoon boat. For sale, 15-inch stainless steel bathroom or camper sinks. Has 3 of them, $100 each. Got a Southern Belle doll, fully clothed, 1.5 tall, on a stand, $35. A brand new teardrop mandolin and hardshell case, $120. You can call for any or all 423-569-4098. 423-569-4098.
Fentress County closed the rest of the week.
Fentress County is closed for the rest of the week. And that's big, what's the name of it?
For their football team.
York.
Institute.
York Institute, yeah. But all the schools over in Fentress County is closed. Don't know nothing about Morgan yet. As soon as we know, we'll let you know. For sale, a 4 foot wide, 9 foot long trailer. It's 5 lugs. He's got 13-inch tires on them, brand new tires. He's got a winch on it and a brand new floor in it. That winch is handy. Pulls good, $475 or best offer. He's got a load of metal burn barrels. I have several, $20 each. That's a good deal. 2 metal burn lock-on lids barrels. I have one of those, $25. Looking for someone to haul gravel. It has to be a ton truck only. And he needs 4 to 5 ton needed. Call him today, 606-310-2242. 606-310-2242. We're going to go and see and hear our sponsors. And when you're in our sponsors, thank them for sponsoring Trade Time. We'll be right back.
Arby's in Whitley City has a great breakfast menu, lunch specials like our everyday value meals. Our happy hour is from 2 to 5 p.m. Check out our handy drive-thru for those on the go and in a hurry, or our spacious, clean dining room for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Eat in or take out, we have what you're hungry for, something for the whole family. The Highland Connection, keeping you connected to the world, ensuring exceptional customer service on a regular basis. Our top priority is to put you, the customer, first. Experience high-speed, dependable internet, telephone, and cable service. Your ideal internet provider where you always come first. The Highland Connection, Highland Communications, Highland Telephone, Highland Media, Gig Certified. The Highland Connection. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky has what you're hungry for and at very affordable prices. Lunch, dinner, family outings, parties, we got you covered. You can dine in or take out. So give Mom a break tonight. Visit Kentucky Fried Chicken on Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky.
Welcome back to MBR TV5 Weather. Sponsored by Mr. Bradley Kidd is our sole sponsor on the weather. You'd like to sponsor the weather? You want your business to grow? Give us a call. Sponsored by MBR TV2 in Whitley City, Kentucky, and MBR TV5 here in Helenwood. Hello, Leah Sharp. It's partly cloudy, few flurries, winds west 5 to 10 miles per hour, 12 degrees. Y'all better stay warm tonight. Leah, you might ought to let your water drip, unless you got them really wrapped real good and secured. I'd let it drip. Anyway, sponsored by also Bradley Kidd of Oneida Heat and Air. Here is our 7-day forecast. Thursday, January the 9th, cloudy. 26 high, 12 low. Ooh. And Friday, January 10th, snow 100%. High 32, low 20. Now they're talking like we may get 5 inches. That might stop people from getting out. Shouldn't get out, stay in, stay warm. Yep. After lunchtime, stay home Friday. It's going to be bad. Bad, Leroy Brown. 32 high, 20 low. Saturday, January 11th, snow, 70%, 31 high, 25 low. Hey, if you don't need to be out, don't be out, because it's going to get bad. Okay? Stay warm. Sunday, January 12th, sunny, 29 high, 17 low. Going to be cold. Monday, January 13th, sunny, 36 high, 26 low. Tuesday, January 14th, sunny, 36 high, 22 low. For Wednesday, January the 15th, sunny, 36 high, 17 low. And here is your sponsor for that. Oneida Heating and Cooling, 1635 Pistol Lane, Oneida, Tennessee, 37841. Owner and operator, Bradley Kidd. Insured and licensed, he is. Services all big units, doesn't matter the name. Financing available for those who qualify. Call Bradley Kidd today, 423-569-3737. 423-569-3737. Here's our programming for tonight, Wednesday, January the 8th. I am. 6 p.m., Truth or Politics with Darlene Price. Tune in and watch her. 7 o'clock, Trinity Baptist Church, live through our network here in the house. 8 o'clock, Memory Lane replay. 9 o'clock, History of Scott County. Watch it. It's very, very interesting. Now, how many out there remembers, can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Have you heard that song? Mike and the Mechanics sung it. Do you remember it? Thought I'd stir up some memories. Heard another one today I like. Josie's on a vacation far away. Good song. By the Outfield. You remember them songs? No? That's okay. I do. All right. For sale? What in the world? Can you hear me? Mike and the Mechanics done another song I love. Forgot the name of it. But Steve used to play it for me. Can't think of the name of it. But it's a good song. For sale, rock that you build around your fireplace or around your house. Call this number if you're interested. 423 569-8574. 423-569-8574. How many out there? I need to hear somebody call me and tell me what you think about my background. I'd like to know. For sale, scroll saw on a table, $125. Miter saw, brand new blade, $350. Without that blade, $325. 200 plus weight, standard bench bar, standard curl bar, $225. And that's negotiable. And 15-pound set coated curl bar, $30. And a brand new 30-pound coated curl bar, $65. Interested in enroll? You can call 423-663-7614. 423-663-7614. Do you remember Bryan Adams? First hit of his was Cuts Like a Knife. Good song. And then he just laid down song after song. Very talented. Do you know he's from Canada? He's a Canadian. Trade time.
Time keeps on slipping.
There you go.
Future.
That's a good
I
song.
don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, it's going too daggone fast. When you get our age, Doc, I'm going too fast anyway.
Yeah.
That reminds me of. I mean, just think about it. Look how fast it's going around there.
Yeah, no, that's our time's passing up too.
Yeah, and like I said, man, when we was kids, we couldn't wait to be 12, and then 16, and then 18, and then 21, and
And then we wish we'd go back.
Now we're in our 60s.
Anybody want spam?
What was that?
Spam. I'll donate it. Anybody want it?
What is it?
Spam. You don't know what spam is?
Spam.
Spam.
Spam. Spam that you eat?
Spam. No, spam.
Oh, that was your telephone. Oh,
Yeah,
that thing that goes off every time you come on the air.
right. Janelle and Paul Jackson, hello, down in Florida. We love you. Enjoy your watching.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, it looks good, but it's just moving too quick.
Hey, do you remember that song, Can You Hear Me? Can you hear me calling? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? It's
Can't
by,
recall, I know.
it's
Remember
by,
the Doc.
yeah, it's by Mike and the Mechanics.
I know I've heard so much.
Oh, yeah, Lord, yeah. You know, Bryan Adams' first hit was Cuts Like a Knife.
know you wanted to know. So you got an
Slips.
opinion.
You're great, thank you. Slip sliding away.
All right.
You know that one.
That big bag time keeps on slipping, so I'm
That's
gonna
right.
phone out again.
That is by Steve Miller Band.
All right, see you, Doc.
All right. Hey, Paul. Ed didn't like it. Do you like my background? Janelle, do you like my background? Answer me and let me know. Leah, do you like it? For sale, it's a office unit on wheels with a tongue. It's 9 feet wide, 20 feet long, breaker box, and a meter box outside. 2 baseboard heaters and an air conditioner. All of it goes with it, and it all works. $2,700 or best offer. Needing someone to clear off 100 acres of land on Cherry Fork. And by the way, he's wanting to sell some of that land too. So call him about it. He's needing land cleared at his home. He's got a front time tiller, $150. Call 423-539-4018. Hey, we love you, Paul. You know that. How do you like my background? Do you like it, or is it too fast? Ed didn't like it. What do you think? Do you like my background? Leah, do you like it? If we don't, we can get another one. Anyway, 423-539-4018 or 423-663-9236. We love you too, Paul, and you know that. Paul was raised up with me. He knows what the bottom is. He knows what Salttown is. He knows the flooding down there and when it was. And he's a kid, and he enjoyed every bit of it. And he growed up. He's on my basketball team. We went up Winfield and literally fit and played up there at that old gym. You'd stand right in the middle on a hump and shoot the ball. But anyway, we go back in time. He's sort of like my younger brother. I love him, and he knows it, and I love his wife. They're good people. I just hate they're way down yonder and Kiss Me, Florida. No, you can't kiss me. Kiss Me, Florida. And we miss them every day. Got a dining room table it's very large, has 4 chairs and a bench. $500. Call 423-286-2225. 423-286-2225. For sale, a brand new 40-inch Roku TV. $150. Call 423-223-3466. 423-223-3466. For sale, Hot Wheels. Call for pricing. He's got over 100 cars. Yeah. And he's even got a Daytona 500. Call him, 423-569-9185. 423-569-9185. For sale, a Potbelly Pig, $50. Hamster Meat Hawk, $50. Call 423-215-6202. 423-215-6202. And please put in your prayers the folks out there in California. They're losing lives and homes. So pray for them. Pray for safety. And we'll be right back after you see and hear this.
Arby's in Whitley City has a great breakfast menu, lunch specials like our everyday value meals, Our happy hour is from 2 to 5 p.m. Check out our handy drive-through for those on the go and in a hurry, or our spacious, clean dining room for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Eat in or take out, we have what you're hungry for, something for the whole family. The Highland Connection, keeping you connected to the world, ensuring exceptional customer service on a regular basis. Our top priority is to put you, the customer, first. Experience high-speed, dependable internet, telephone, and cable service. Your ideal internet provider where you always come first. The Highland Connection, Highland Communications, Highland Telephone, Highland Media, Gig certified. The Highland Connection. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky has what you're hungry for and at very affordable prices. Lunch, dinner, family outings, parties, we got you covered. You can dine in or take out. So give Mom a break tonight. Visit Kentucky Fried Chicken on Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky.
Hello, everybody. Let's go with the closings. Oneida and Scott County schools are 1 hour late. 2 hour late, sorry. Scott County schools and Oneida schools are 2 hours late. McCreary County's closed.
Yeah, and
Landmark
Landmark closed.
is closed.
And Fentress County is closed for the rest
Fentress County is closed for the rest
of the week.
of the week. And anything about Morgan?
Not yet.
Jamestown is closed. So we'll give you the closings there. Now let's move to the weather. 12 degrees tonight. Look at that, Paul Jackson. Is that cold? It ain't where you're at, I know. Partly cloudy, few flurries, winds west 5 to 10 miles per hour. I've been seeing flurries this morning, all the way over, even into Oak Ridge and all the way back. And I guess it's still snowing, I don't know. But anyway, sponsored by MBR TV 2 of Whitley City, Kentucky. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. Keep the prayers going. And MBR TV 5 of Helen Wood and Oneida Heat and Cooling, Bradley Kidd in Oneida. Here's our 7-day forecast. Now you could be sponsoring this weather right here, right now, your business. Thursday, January 9th, cloudy. 26 high, 12 low. That's cold. That's tomorrow night. That's real cold. Friday, January the 10th, snow 100%. 32 high, 20 low. Saturday, January 11th, snow 70%. 31 high, 25 low. And Sunday, Friday, January the 10th. Sunday, January 12th, sunny. 29 high, 17 low. Monday, January 13th, sunny. 36 high, 26 low. Tuesday, January 14th, sunny. 36 high, 22 low. And for Wednesday, January 15th, sunny, 36 high, 17 low. That is our 7-day forecast, and here is our only, well, not only, we got to our channel here, but Bradley Kidd, on out of Heat and Cooling, he sponsors this. Let's look at him now. On out of Heating and Cooling, 1635 Pistol Lane, on out of Tennessee 37841. Owner and operator, Bradley Kidd. Insured and licensed, he is. Service all big, large units. Financing available for those who qualify. Call Bradley Kidd today, 423-569-3737, 423-569-3737. Here is our programming for tonight. Wednesday, January the 8th, 6 p.m., Truth or Politics with Darlene Price. 7 o'clock, Trinity Baptist Church coming in live in the house here at NBR TV 5. And then 8 o'clock, Memory Lane, pre-recorded, I believe. 9 o'clock, History of Scott County. So that is our programming for tonight. All right. Looking for a reasonable price 2-bedroom trailer. Who would someone would pull it and set it up for? Call 423-663-7800. 423-663-7800. For sale, all beds and new shoes and clothes. It's a store. He's selling out the whole ball of wax for $500. That's new beds, new clothes, new shoes, and everything. $500. 423-215-2277. That's 423-215-2277. For sale, County Line water tank. 20 gallon, only used 2 years. Bought it Tractor Supply, brand new President switch, $100. And that is negotiable. Call 423-539-0276. 423-539-0276. For sale, 11 Siberian goats. Yep. 11 of them, $1,000 for all 11. Or $125 each. Call 423-215-1313. 423-215-1313. Look, huh? Paul does?
Yeah,
He down in Florida.
good place to go today.
Got looking for a cheap 4-wheeler. Call 423-223-3625. 423-223-3625. For sale. 4 tires, only got 3,200 miles on them. 225-55-R 19-inch. 225-55-R 19-inch. $100 for them tires, all 4. Lift chair, dark gray in color, almost new, $900. Call 423-223-8655. 423-223-8655. For sale, flat top 80s through 90s Yamaha guitar. It's a flat top acoustic with a hard shell case and a Rogue mantling goes with it. $400 for all. Call 423-569-9326. 423-569-9326. We got Lakeside piano and an organ. Don't know the name of the organ, but Either one of them, $100 each. Half tray of music goes with it. Call 423-663-5003. 423-663-5003. For sale, 4 Goodyear white letter Tracker 2 tires. Now these are not just tires, they're name brand. 4 Goodyear white letter Tracker 2 tires. Size P65-75-R 16 inch. That's P65-75-R 16 inch. All for $100. Call 423-663-7605. 423-663-7605. And also, we need programmers and camera people. You want to work? Salespeople and weather people. You want to work? Call the number there you see on the screen, or call my brother Steve Hall. 423-663-7605. 423-663-7605. Looking for video game The Breath of Fire 1 through 4. 2 of them are for the Super Nintendo or Game Boy Advance. The other 2 are on PlayStation. We'll make a deal on buy or trade. Also looking for Old Star Fox, Nintendo. Merchandise, posters, pailers, guides as well. He's got 2 grown dogs. They're black with white spots. They're brothers. They'd be good watchdogs. They'll bark if anybody's around. They won't bite. They're good dogs. Give them a home. Call Ryan Sharp, 423-539-2640. 423-539-2640. Or Brenda Sharp, 423-569-1524. We got for sale full or queen. Do you know what I mean? If you have a full bed, then move it back down to full. If you got a queen bed, stretch it out to queen. It works just fine. It's just a bed, no dresser, no mattress or box springs, but it does have a dresser with a mirror and a nightstand. $150 for it. Call 423-663-4584. 423-663-4584. Looking for someone that knows how to put up a wood burner. 662-800-1725. 662-800-1725. For sale, a blue suede coat with black fur. It's got a hood, medium, 5, $25. Brand new. New knee-high boots, size 7, brand new, $25. New rain boots, size 7, brand new, $25. Call 423-319-6864. 423-319-6864. For sale, PlayStation 5 with controller and console. 423-539-2640. 423-539-2640. Hello there, Sue Ann. It's time to go to break. We're going to go and see and hear our sponsors. When you're in our sponsors, please thank them for sponsoring Trade Time. We'll be right back.
Arby's in Whitley City has a great breakfast menu, lunch specials like our everyday value meals, our happy hour is from 2 to 5 p.m. Check out our handy drive-thru for those on the go and in a hurry, or our spacious, clean dining room for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Eat in or take out, We have what you're hungry for, something for the whole family. The Highland Connection, keeping you connected to the world, ensuring exceptional customer service on a regular basis. Our top priority is to put you, the customer, first. Experience high-speed, dependable internet, telephone, and cable service. Your ideal internet provider where you always come first. The Highland Connection, Highland Communications, Highland Telephone, Highland Media, Gig certified. The Highland Connection. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky has what you're hungry for and at very affordable prices. Lunch, dinner, family outings, parties, we got you covered. You can dine in or take out. So give Mom a break tonight. Visit Kentucky Fried Chicken on Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky.
Come to me first. Uh, folks, pray for Bobby Ellis. He's real sick right now. He needs your prayers. Pray for him real hard, okay? Pray for Bobby Ellis. He needs your prayers. Here is our weather. Yeah. Well, I want to make that. Okay. This is Wednesday, January the 8th. Partly cloudy. Few flurries. Yeah, we've seen those. Me and my wife has seen those yesterday, today, and tonight. We've seen it. A few flurries. Winds west 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wish they'd get a life. Sponsored by MBR TV 2 of Whitley City, Kentucky, and MBR TV 5 here in Helenwood. It's going to be 12 degrees tonight. Get your loved one and stay warm. Okay? 12 degrees. And sponsored by Bradley Kidd of Oneida Heat and Air in Oneida. Here's our 7-day forecast. You could sponsor this weather if you got a business. We could help your business, and it's not real expensive. Call my brother, Steve Hall, 423-663-7605. 423-663-7605. And same number if you're a programmer or camera people, we got to have a car and get around. And salespeople and weather people, we need them all. Come see us. Thursday, January the 9th, it's going to be cloudy. 26 high, 12 low. Friday, January the 10th, snow 100%. 32 high, 20 low. Saturday, January 11th, snow 70%. 31 high, 25 low. I'll remind everybody, on Friday and Saturday, if you don't have to be out, don't be out. Stay in, stay warm, and stay with your family. Let your water drip, fix you some good tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich, and sit back and enjoy Channel 5. Anyway, for Sunday, January the 12th, sunny, 29 high, 17 low. And for Monday, January the 13th, 36 high, 26 low. And for Tuesday, January 14th, sunny, 36 high, 22 low. And for Wednesday, January the 15th, sunny, 36 high, 17 low. And let's see our sponsor for this weather. Oneida Heating and Cooling, 1635 Pistol Lane, Oneida, Tennessee, 37841. Owner and operator, Bradley Kidd. Insured and licensed, servicing all big units. Financing available for those who qualify. Call Bradley Kidd today, 423-569-3737. 423-569-3737. Bradley's a good boy. I went to school with Bradley. He's got diabetes bad, but he's a good preaching man. He's a good man. All right, here is our programming for tonight, Wednesday, January the 8th, 6 p.m. Truth or Politics with Darlene Price. 7 o'clock, Trinity Baptist Church live into the house of Channel 5. And 8 o'clock, Memory Lane with Steve Hall. That'll be a pre-recorded program. Tune in and watch and listen. 9 o'clock, History of Scott County. Now that's a good lineup. Watch it tonight. Okay? All righty. Janelle and Paul Jackson, we love you. No doubt about it. Leah Sharp, we love you. And Bobby, we'll keep praying for you, okay? We love you, brother. We'll keep prayer for you. No doubt about it. And God loves you. We love you. May God bless each and every one of you. Keep God in your heart. There'll be peace in your mind. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Let God, our Savior, do the rest. All right? And listen, do say be something in someone's life. Every day of your life, bring them to God. If there's a sinner out there that's watching me right now, please go to your knees, ask God to come into your heart and into your soul and save you. We're living in our last days. Get your life in order, okay? Let God come into your life. You'll love it when you do. You'll be shouting all over the house. Because when God gets a hold of you, whoo, He's Almighty Father. And remember, if there's someone on your street that's handicapped or elderly, check on them. See how they're doing. You know we love you. God bless you. Stay warm tonight. Stay in. Good night.
Arby's in Whitley City has a great breakfast menu, lunch specials like our everyday value meals. Our happy hour is from 2 to 5 p.m. Check out our handy drive-thru for those on the go and in a hurry, or our spacious, clean dining room for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Eat in or take out, we have what you're hungry for, something for the whole family. The Highland Connection, keeping you connected to the world, ensuring exceptional customer service on a regular basis. Our top priority is to put you, the customer, first. Experience high-speed, dependable internet, telephone, and cable service. Your ideal internet provider where you always come first. The Highland Connection, Highland Communications, Highland Telephone, Highland Media, Gig certified. The Highland Connection. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky has what you're hungry for and at very affordable prices. Lunch, dinner, family outings, parties, we got you covered. You can dine in or take out. So give Mom a break tonight. Visit Kentucky Fried Chicken on Highway 27 in Whitley City, Kentucky.
First, we want to welcome everybody. Welcome back. I hung up. We took a little hiatus off, and then we scheduled a show. And I'm sorry, I had a dog emergency the night of the show that we had that we were going to do this show on. And dog, the escape of the Great Pyrenees. So I had to cut and run, go home, grab Great Pyrenees, pin them back up. So sorry about that. So here we are, and I humbly apologize for that. Here we are back. Okay. Our main topic tonight is going to be the health insurance industry / scam. I vote scam, that it's a scam, and I'll get into all the reasons. I forgot about this. Get into all the reasons why. By the time we're finished, you're going to think it's a scam too. First, I want to hit on something that just happened. Our Attorney General. An article was done in Newsbreak and several other, I think the Courier Journal and some of the other, our Louisville Commonwealth Journal, Louisville Courier Journal and some of the bigger newspapers carried it too. And I'm not going to read the whole article. I had posted it on the Facebook pages. Please go back and read the whole article. But it's kind of stuck in our craw. This is our new Attorney General. His name is Russell Coleman. And this is just one of the statements he makes. And for those of you who have been following this show for years, you know that this is just unbelievable what he said. He says again and again, the EPA and the alphabet soup of federal bureaucracies have tried to stick their noses into Kentucky land, air, and water. Why would far-off Washington think its clumsy power grab could take care of Kentucky better than the men and the women who have lived here every day? Well, and again, read the whole article. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Okay, well, here was my response to that. For anyone who's gone on, and if you have a chance, if you haven't done this, please do so. Go to YouTube. Type in, query, Lake Cumberland, What Really Lies Beneath. We spent, almost 3 years on a documentary called Lake Cumberland, What Really Lies Beneath, exposing what I'm going to read you, my response to Mr. Coleman. And this is, the documentary has literally hundreds of documents. We had thousands, but we posted right around 200, I think, documents backing up everything that we exposed. Here's my response to our Attorney General. Dear Mr. Coleman, with all due respect, you have either not done your homework, on what's really going on with the Kentucky Division of Water and the Kentucky State EPA, or you're just another bought-off bureaucrat by private industry. please go to YouTube and watch a documentary entitled Lake Cumberland, What Really Lies Beneath. What has been well documented and exposed in just one city is an irresponsible and reckless mayor named Mayor Keck and his minions who have transported over 60 million gallons of toxic waste in the form of leachate from landfills and processed it through a highly defective wastewater treatment plant in Somerset, Kentucky. This was then deposited in a creek that empties out into Lake Cumberland, which flows into the Cumberland River, where millions of people and animals get their drinking water. What was most disturbing was the well-documented fact that this debacle of gargantuan proportion was covered up by the Kentucky Division of Water and the Kentucky State EPA. And yes, I'm very comfortable saying that they covered it up. The citizens of Kentucky, not Frankfurt bureaucrats, demonstrated great courage in putting a stop to this amazing disaster. The question remains, how many other Mayor Kecks are getting away with the same thing, and what has your office done, and what is your office going to do to protect our water sources and not the polluters? Sincerely, me. That was my response to him, and it's kind of taken off. It's gone viral. And several newspapers are putting it in their letters to the editor, because this guy obviously, you're either bought off or you didn't do your homework. You don't know what the hell's going on in your own state. You know, after we exposed all this, the state EPA and the state water district came out and said, don't eat the fish. It was a don't eat the fish thing statewide, because the fish are poisoned with what's called PFAS, you know. But you can tell this guy didn't know what he's talking about. Yes, we need the federal EPA in here because the state of Kentucky has failed miserably, and the state legislature, your state senators and your state representatives have failed us and pretty much poisoned everybody. So that's what happened. We have thousands of documents to back that up in just one area, and I know for a fact that similar things have happened all over the state of Kentucky, and this state EPA and the state water district has been a joke. Comment? There.
I'm just wondering how much money changed hands during this. How many million gallons did you say?
60 million
60
gallons
million.
at least.
How much per gallon did they pay? Do you know anything about that?
No, we had all that. In fact, that was brought up at the city council meeting. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what the numbers was, but it was a lot of money.
In the many millions.
Well, that the trucking company and, it went back and forth. A lot of people made a lot of money. Unfortunately, the city of Somerset really didn't make that much money bringing this in.
Well, the city didn't. I wonder if any of the city didn't. I'm just wondering if any of the individuals did.
Yes, of course they did. And we had those figures. I don't know them off the top of my head now. We did a whole show on that. In fact, that even came out. We had an attorney up there, I forget his name, Big Shirley, brought that up. That, the difference in because they lowered the cent on the gas and stuff. He had all those figures and he posted them. He did a really good job.
If you or I poisoned someone for money, what do you think would happen?
We'd be in jail, but welcome to Kentucky, and welcome to the insurance industry. Good segue. There we go. Okay, because the insurance industry is literally killing people. Okay, and this is what I wanted to touch on this tonight, too. But here's the main topic of the show tonight. Now, why am I doing a show on this? Okay. Most of you, if you're new, you don't know the history of the show, please, I don't have time to really catch up because I really want to get into this. I'm a former federal investigator. I'm now I do this show. I'm an investigative journalist, but I'm also, I do a lot of investigative work and stuff for lawyers and also for my husband's law office. And we do personal injury cases, as a lot of attorneys do. So, and I've worked with several attorneys in the state of Kentucky on this kind of thing. So, here's what's happened over the several years. 2 years ago, I hurt my shoulder doing something really stupid. I trained dogs behind my house, and there was 2 big trees that fell over across my trail, and I was trying to make the dogs, where I go, you go, And so I was using those as an obstacle to climb up and go between the two big giant trees and get the dogs to do that. Because I told them to. Well, I had one dog being lazy and trying to go around, and so I turned my head, and it was wet. I should have never climbed up on those trees. Long and short of it, I really got myself a shoulder injury. Now, go to the doctor. Doctor says you need an MRI. Okay? Now, we have what I thought was pretty good health insurance, because we sure as hell pay high premiums for this health insurance, okay? It took forever for it to get an MRI approved. First off, they kept denying it. No, you have to go to physical therapy first. Well, the physical therapist, said, well, wait a minute. We don't like doing physical therapy when we can't see what's wrong with you. We can end up hurting you. So this fight went on and on and on. So I ended up, they forced me through physical therapy, okay, and which did nothing. So, and the only way we finally got an MRI done is my doctor called the insurance lady who had no medical experience, none. You got people denying treatment in the form of MRIs or whatever, and who have no medical experience. So the doctor said, you either approve this or, they're going to file suit and I'm going to be a key witness for them that you caused injury to this woman because, the longer this goes, because, this is like almost a year later, I still don't have an MRI, okay? And a lot of injuries, if it goes untreated, and if you don't get an MRI, it can get worse. So I got the MRI. Okay, so that was a couple of years ago. Since then, just in our office alone, and I'm not going to say the names of these people because, they're our clients. We've had 3 more clients denied MRIs, okay? Same thing. One, make them go through, and here's the problem with going through physical therapy. First off, physical therapists don't like doing this, and I know 2 physical therapists. One of them retired early because he got sick of dealing with the health insurance industry. The other one stopped dealing with health insurance. You just pay him up front, or he ain't going to do it. He's not going to deal with the health insurance industry because you have basically some girl or guy, it was a girl that I dealt with, who was 0 medical experience, telling a doctor no. Telling and 2 of our clients' cases, these were orthopedic surgeons, okay? These were top of the line orthopedic surgeons saying, I got to have an MRI. And they kept denying it and telling them, no, I don't want my client to go through, my patient to go through physical therapy first. You can hurt them.
By controlling the money, they're controlling the healthcare industry.
Right, and I'm going to get into that. Perfect segue. So this happened 2 more times. Now this is just in our law office. Okay, so I do a lot of work with other attorneys, throughout the state of Kentucky and in other states too, as a criminal defense investigator. So, so I started asking them, on these cases that I work, look, you also do personal injury cases. Are you having this problem too? And they're like, oh yeah, oh my God, the health insurance industry, they just deny, and this is people. We're not talking Obamacare, and I'm not saying Obamacare it's bad too, but I'm talking top of the line health insurance that people think they're paying a lot of money for to get good health insurance. This is like, this level of health insurance, and you're getting denied treatment. Okay, so I decided, this is bull crap. And I've argued with these adjusters, because that's what they're called. I'd like to adjust them. I'm telling you, there's times when I want to, some of them are good. Okay, some of them are good, but a lot of them are not. And, they don't care. They don't care that you've paid your premiums your whole life, and now the first time you need help, they're denying stuff. They're just And we started a Jackass award. And I have this little ceramic jackass, and I keep forgetting to bring it. And tonight we were going to award the Jackass Award to our Attorney General, Mr. Coleman, and to the healthcare industry. I will promise I will start bringing this Jackass Award. Okay, but let me read you. So I did my homework, which we always do. Did my homework. And here's where First off, our research tonight, I'm going to read you where we got all this research from, because I spent hours on this. The National Institute of Health, commondreams.org, Massachusetts Health Policy Commission, Donald M. Barrick, MD, MP Kaiser, Kaiser Health News, Physicians for National Health Program, U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren, who, by the way, has done more to try to rein in the bought-off health insurance industry than anybody on Capitol Hill. The New York Times, the Community Catalyst, corporate greed, and there's an article, the corporate greed in the healthcare metastasizing disease, and that's really what it is. It's a disease. So let me read you some of the facts. These are facts. You know, these are documents. This is in a book. It's in these articles, and you can read it yourself. You can pull this up. When we have lobbyists entertaining our U.S. Congress whose shoes they are wearing cost more than the average citizen's entire wardrobe, these same citizens who can't get to sit down with Congress, that tells you everything that's wrong with our healthcare system. Unchecked greed concentrates wealth, wealth concentrates political power, and political power blocks constraints on greed. In other words, and I've said it for 14 years, the health insurance industry is allowed to bribe our state senators, our state representatives, who could change this, and at the federal level as well. Okay. The immediate truth is that the medical insurance companies are inadequately regulated. They're not monitored and punished for their greed. In the current Italian, there are bastions of greed, power, and money. Okay, today, the U.S. healthcare system, 70% of which is funded by the taxpayers. Let me repeat that. Our U.S. healthcare system is paid for 70% by the taxpayers. It's dominated by giant corporate actors that control every link in the healthcare payment and delivery chain. The largest insurers in the country also own their own. This is the part where just follow this, folks. Follow the money. The largest insurers in the country also own their own pharmacies, pharmacy benefit managers, physician groups, and more. These arrangements allow giant healthcare companies to operate on both sides of the healthcare transaction, and these providers of healthcare services and the entities responsible for paying or reimbursing for those services. This is a gross conflict of interest. This used to be illegal. Now it's not. That's your state legislatures and your federal legislatures. That's your Mitch McConnells. Okay? That's your Nancy Pelosi's. That's also local. Your local representatives could change that. They don't.
It's basically legal bribery.
Well, they used to call it treason. They used to call it treason back when they cared about the nation that they lived in. But even foreign powers can contribute to their